Now that we have done the keyframe bedding and the sampling of bedding and strike information, it's time to bring the action out to our bench. In this case, it's a table. It's a nice, sturdy little table with a piece of MDF on it, but it could be whatever you have that is stable and basically flat. I have a little prep kit. You can use shop scraps, of course. It involves double-sided tape. This particular tape is strong yet removable compared to most other double-sided tapes. A little expensive, but it saves time and it does a good job. Put a guide on either side that will fix the action side to side, and then I'm going to put two at the back, one at either end, that will stop the action into a very specific place, and therefore if we remove it and put it back into this place, it will have the same relationship and our bedding will work. Okay, so that's it. We're set up on our table with a fixed position. There are two more little pieces that will end up being a stop when the regulating rack is set up at strike. All the regulating happens behind that. So once we know where that place is, then we will attach those, a stop on either side. These would be if we didn't have a full fitting front rail, if we had a crowned front rail and it needed to be held down. We don't have cheek blocks out here on the bench, but a mild clamping of this little piece would hold it down. The front rail, as it sits, is fully fitting here. It may need adjustment, which we will do by front rail punchings. And the back rail, same deal. Our samples. There's a little tap on that one, on the Keystep that's below it. Those three have a tap, and that one doesn't, but it might be very close because it seemed to initially. Which means that we will be turning the glide bolts so that the balance rail sinks a little bit so that that tap goes away. Okay, since this one does not tap, I'm going to start off by giving it a little tap to do that. Put our straight edge, crown side down, and there's quite a difference there. So there must be, relative to the key bed, there's a slight swale that I'll shim with front rail punching. I've inserted a knife, which actually has a bit of a taper to it, under the front of the action, And of course E is the place where our sample is located, and I've pushed in the knife enough so that it's approximately the right spot. Let's see what that does. Okay, that is firm. Perfect. And please like, subscribe, or follow the link in the notes to my website.